Protests continued once again today in Indianapolis, and once again, they were peaceful. Good evening at 11 o'clock. I'm Mark Mullins.
And I'm Amanda Starantino. This is the second straight night without a curfew, and our Cameron Riddle joins us live from downtown Indianapolis. Cameron, tell us about the tone of the demonstrations from today.
Well, Amanda, Mark, good evening. So this is night 7. We've been doing this for 7 nights, protests in some form or fashion throughout downtown Indianapolis. Of course, the ones last Friday and Saturday turned into riots overnight, but the peaceful protests have gone on every day since the weekend. The tone today is a bit changing. I question if some of the folks may have been a little tired. This was a smaller crowd than we saw for some of the days this week, but a lot of the folks kind of alluded to, hey, they were kind of taking it easy today because there's a big weekend ahead as they continue to protest. Take a look at the scenes of how downtown Indianapolis looked today as protesters marched from Monument Circle over to the State House and then to Mass Ave for the very first time since Saturday. There was a brief stop by Mass Ave over the weekend, but everything peaceful as the social distance Mass Ave diners there witnessed this massive crowd of people come down the way. One of the speakers who spoke on the megaphone tonight is Elder Coleman, and his main message to protesters is to make them understand what it is they're protesting. He says it is on behalf of the mother of Dre'Jon Reed, Dimitri Wynn, who he says he is trying to get justice for and get more answers, as that is what she is asking for.
I'm letting them know exactly what his mother wants, what her demands are, and keeping that before people, reminding people of that, but also reminding them of what that mother had to go through. No mother should have to do that, no parent, period. But we've got to make sure that the message is clear. IMPD must tell the truth. You know, it takes 72 hours before they charge any other citizen. Why has it taken 2 months? We're at a month now, going into a second month. Why have they not filed charges? If it was you or I guarantee charges would have been filed within 72 hours.
Now, Amanda, you talked about the tone. That gentleman there, as you may have noticed in an interview, was sitting down because he beat up his leg when he fell down some stairs as he was protesting. The protest today started a bit later than the other protesters, so that's why I say folks are trying to conserve their energy a little bit, as we have literally been doing this for 7 days. We have learned now that protests will continue tomorrow, but protesters here on the Circle were told to meet at Northwest District headquarters tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. That is the location where the officer who would have shot Dre'Jon Reed would have reported to. So that's where things may kick off tomorrow. We have also learned that Mayor Joe Hogshead and IMPD Chief Taylor will be speaking with the media and addressing the concerns of what could happen this weekend as we go into a Saturday, a Friday, and a Sunday of more protests. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Cameron Riddle, RTV6.